Hello and welcome back. This is part 17 of Let's Play Mass Effect 3 with me, Kujata. Let's get on and continue this game. I will admit I haven't played this in at least about 6-7 days. I just haven't had the time. I've been working, unfortunately, so what I have done is I have forgotten what I'm doing. So let's just see if we can get an update on the war terminal, if I can speak properly. There we go. On the war terminal, see what it is that we have got. Now, we've got the Solarians. We've got a Turian. Threat of Turian, 5 pound once kept entire armors in check. Ex-Cerberus. We've got the Crucible, which is that weapon. And we've got the Alliance. The Engineering Corps. The First Fleet. Fifth Fleet. So we've got quite a few things. So let's take the journal, see what it is that we are doing specifically. So we have got. So we finished Grissom Academy. We've got a couple more things here that we can do. We've got a Hanhard Diplomat. We were chasing him, but we couldn't find the terminal. The terminal wouldn't work. I remember that. I'm not going to Tachanka yet. Eve is indeed the key to curing the genophage. But creating a cure will take time, continue to assist Turian and Krogan allies in the fight against the Reapers while the cure is synthesized. Attic can traverse Krogan team. Okay, right, that has sprung it back into my mind. I remember I need to speak to them in the briefing room, don't I? But I can't remember where that briefing room is. Or do I just go and have a word with them? We're just going to speak to them.
Shepard, you proved yourself a capable warrior on Sirkesh.
You're damn right I did.
Our property has been returned to its rightful owner. You're halfway there.
You said one of your squads is missing?
We've heard some troubling rumors about the Rachni relay.
Rachni?
A few scouts went to check it out, but we lost contact. So I sent Arlek Company, my best squad, to investigate. They can meet you there. Given your history with the Rachni, I figured you'd want in on this.
I'll do what I can.
Well, let's hope it's enough.
What do you think the Krogan will do after the genophage is cured?
As the one who cured it, my word will be law over all the other clans. Then your council will remember why they feared the Krogan.
You best not attack people.
Sounds like you're looking for some payback.
My people have suffered a great injustice. To let the genophage go unpunished would show weakness. At the very least, the threat of revenge will ensure an accommodation is reached. Violence can be a useful tool, Commander.
I know that.
What's the situation back on Tachanka?
I got word that more Reaper forces arrived. They're planning something.
You almost sound excited.
Oh, I am. We're at our best against enemies everyone else fears. The Solarians are hiding. The Turians are begging for help. But Krogan, we're happy to let the Reapers in. So we can measure their heads for trophies before we kill them.
Back on Sirkesh, the female Krogan didn't seem to like you much.
It doesn't matter. I'm her clan leader, and she'll obey my word. Her immunity is an unexpected gift. It will force the other clans to accept Urdnot rule as supreme. Our offspring will outnumber theirs in no time.
How could there be trouble with the Rachni? The last queen died years ago. They can't be back.
So you say.
Wraith, they're extinct.
Well, the scouts found something. Could be nothing. Or it might be another invasion.
That is very true.
If it is the Rachni, they need to be stopped.
Let's get back to work.
Yes, there's a lot to be done.
See, when I played Mass Effect 2, I didn't kill the Queen. I actually let her live.
Commander,
You said one of your ships had gone missing?
crashed, actually. I couldn't speak in front of the Krogan. Our ship went down on Tuchanka. Now they're pinned by an advanced guard of Reapers scouting the planet.
What are your men doing there?
I'm sorry. That's classified. But it's vital they be rescued. They must complete their original mission. It's a matter of galactic peace.
I'll do what I can.
I appreciate your help and understanding.
I understand this is a difficult time for you, Primarch, but Earth can't survive with them.
If the Krogan help us on Palaven, then I give you my word.
Your men that crashed on Tuchanka, how many are there?
A platoon.
You said their mission was a matter of galactic peace. Why?
I'm sorry, Commander. As I said, it's highly classified.
Look, if you want me to put my ass on the line, I need answers.
I can't tell you. Please understand. The commander is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus. He'll be your contact.
Victus?
My son. I needed someone I could trust completely.
The Solarian Dalatras was worried about what the Krogan will do once they're cured. How do you feel?
It won't matter if we don't stop the Reapers, but I understand her doubts. The moon you found me on? That's where we made our last stand against the Krogan during the rebellions. They were that relentless.
Reaching out to the Krogan for help must be difficult for you.
We can't allow the mistakes of our past to cloud the future.
Very
Your
true.
race and mine were once enemies. The first contact war, as you call it. I was there, dodging shells fired by your navy. But look at us now, standing in a ship of Turian human design, working together.
How did it turn out?
The Krogan started using asteroids as weapons, directing them against our colonies.
Bloody hell.
We had no choice. The genophage was our last resort. So yes, Krogan intentions after this war will be a serious concern, but I'd rather have a grateful ally than a resentful enemy.
That is he's very good, actually.
How is it being the Prime?
Not what I imagined. About
Yeah, I've
if
read
I'm
that.
going to
We've
die.
seen that bit already, so...
That's all.
Of course.
Right, then, we've got a decision to make, haven't we? I'd like to go and talk to my team down at the bottom, because I would like to see if I can level them up by having a chat with them. I know that we can do that. I'm glad that I've got Mordin back. I completely forgot that Mordin was around, and that's awesome. He is an amazing character. He was so funny to have in the second one. So, let's get through here.
Solarians would have a base on their homeworld secured better.
Nah, they were solid. Cerberus has Reaper tech. Compared to those upgrades, the Solarians might as well have been throwing rocks.
Right, where are we going?
Commander, we've got new reports of Cerberus activity on Tuchanka. I've marked it on the galaxy map.
Okay. This is a pretty cool ship. Right, where shall we go? Let's go to the crew decks, see if we can have a chat with a couple of our crewmen.
I can't imagine anything so traumatic. You sure you're... Hello, Commander.
Hello, Commander.
Everything okay in the medbay?
Yes, Mordin would just like some space to work with Eve.
He kicked you out?
Oh no, I just felt I was getting in his way. I'll return when I'm needed.
Let's go and have a word with the Mordin. Surely there must be somewhere that we can... This is the observational deck. Oh, so there's two of them. That would be nice. That would be quite nice, wouldn't it? Just sitting there and watching that. The men's. Okay, right, let's stop messing about. Let's go check on Liara. I've got a horrible feeling that,
You're positive you don't want to come over and talk?
No, the gun battery is nice and quiet. If I throw down some rugs, it'll get downright cozy.
Garrett?
I'll be fine, Liara. Just gathering some thoughts.
All right.
Is there something wrong with him then at the moment, or? Takesha, the doctor, I was calling every supply depot stationed around the Crucible to find enough pure platinum for the Crucible's primary trigger inlay. We barely had enough left to coat a coffee maker. An hour later, ship pulled up with 16 tons of platinum, courtesy of the Shadow Broker. Then it flew away to scavenge more materials for the project. The ship's captain emailed me later saying the broker would stay in touch with our needs. That's great, but I'm checking my computer for bugs. Email from Kaylee Sanders to David Anderson. David, you won't get this for a while unless you find an extranet connection working on Earth. I've made it out to this weapon we're building. The device isn't even halfway complete, and it's the most breathtakingly complicated piece of technology I've ever seen. I wish you could see this thing we're creating. It gives me hope. Awesome. Anything else in here? No, nothing on the bed.
Good timing, Shepard. I had Glyph do a little digging on Reeve.
Anything useful?
Yes. Urdnot Reeve has commissioned more weapons of mass destruction than any other Krogan leader in known history.
Well, apparently he's well armed.
The majority of these arms have already been used in conflicts with other clans.
Or not.
Happily, Clan Urdnot retains stockpiles of conventional weapons and still present a formidable military force.
Hello again.
So
Greetings, Commander.
that's fine. I mean, that's all cool, but
Aware Krogan females find scars attractive. Garrus loyal, reasonably intelligent, bit aggressive, almost like Krogan.
For the third time, Doctor, I'm not interested.
Ah, Shepard. We were just...
Step away from her. She doesn't belong to you.
Reed, it's okay.
Nothing's okay when Solarians are involved.
This one is different.
What are you doing?
Simple blood test. Should hurt less than gunfire from Cerberus troopers. Shepard, please. Distraction's counterproductive. Also affecting comfort of patient.
He was your inside source, Reeve. You can trust him.
I never even trusted my own mother. And now an archenemy is suddenly my people's best friend?
Far from it. Find you abrasive and unpleasant, personally. Will help your people, nevertheless.
But you're the one who improved the genophage.
True, but if wanted your species dead, could have sterilized you. Bloodless, irreversible, easy. Must be terrifying to have problem you can't defeat with shotgun. Fortunate I'm here to help.
Just keep her alive.
oh my god, he's gonna more than he's gonna be careful.
Don't forget, still need your tissue sample.
Better not hurt.
No promises. A word when you have a moment, Shepard. Maybe with an inhibitor. No. Entire catalyzing process would fail. Severe neurological...
Let's have a word with Eve.
Thank you for saving my life, Commander. I didn't think the Krogan had any allies left in the galaxy.
We owe a lot to you, even if most people have forgotten that.
They can be forgiven. Our actions have hardly inspired friendship.
Part of being friends is knowing each other's name. I feel bad that I don't know yours.
I surrendered it the day I became a shaman of the female clan. I belong to my sisters now. But perhaps one day, when this is over, you can know it.
Okay. Let's have a see what she
Didn't
means.
realize the Krogan had female shamans.
Wisdom comes from pain, and the genophage has made us very wise. Rather than surrender to despair, a few of us chose to preserve the ancient ways. We safeguard our culture, our knowledge, our secrets. So when our children live again, the Krogan will flourish.
How were you initiated?
You're locked in a cave for 7 days with just enough food to last. On the 8th, you'll starve.
What does that prove?
Your resolve. Every acolyte is given a chance. You either claw your way out through the rock with your bare hands, or you die.
How did you make it out alive?
I started digging the wrong way. I was in complete darkness. Nothing other than my own heartbeat to sustain me.
What happened?
I found this. A simple crystal, but it became my chisel. Take it as a reminder, Commander. In the darkest hour, there is always a way out.
What do you think of Reeve?
He worries me. Reeve has the makings of a tyrant. I see it in his eyes when he looks at me. I'm the key to realizing his ambitions. But you can't judge all Krogan by his actions. His brood brother Rex was more reasonable.
Where is Rex, though?
Years ago, Rex was part of my crew. I wish he'd been more reasonable with me.
I know. I've heard the stories. But I admired Rex for that. He was willing to die defending what he believed was the best hope for our people. Not just for himself. Rex may have been wrong at the time, but Reeve is wrong all of the time.
What'll Reeve do with his power?
Yeah, I can see where this is going.
Power? In ancient times, the Krogan were once a mighty race. Not because we dreamed of war, but making a better future for our children. The Genophage made us forget that. Reeve especially.
Do you think Reeve will want revenge for the Genophage?
He's talked about it, but I think most females will resist.
How?
After we're cured, we'll refuse to have children. Reeve will need an army for revenge, but we're not going to watch a new generation finally born, only to face the slaughterhouse. It will be a civil war if Reeve tries. That may not stop him, though.
What'll Reeve do with his power?
What does any tyrant do with power?
Oh, sorry, yeah.
In ancient times, the Genophage made us forget that. Reeve especially.
How did you get involved in Malin's experiments?
The other females and I volunteered. We heard Malin was trying to cure the Genophage for Clan Weirlock.
Aren't they a rival clan?
Rivalries are the invention of the males. Under their rule, Tuchanka has laid in ruins for over 1,000 years. It's time females took back our place in society and resurrected our future. Malin was our best hope.
Would you go to Malin again?
Absolutely. It only takes one candle to light a fire, and then the darkness is no more.
I'm sorry none of the other females survived.
I know. The youngest one, Kern, was the last to go. But she knew she would enter the void free of this curse, and then smile when she looked down upon the children of Tuchanka. Her spirit will be the midwife to my firstborn.
Okay.
How has Morden been treating you?
Better than Krogan males do. He's not like a typical Solarian.
No. Organ redundancy results in new period before metaphase. Can't alter that. Damage to telomeres, premature aging.
He does that.
But I sense pain in him too. He told me about his work on the Genophage. I should consider him an enemy. Yet I think seeing my sisters and I changed something in him.
Sorry, Borgia, offspring have an allergy to dairy and...
Well, it wasn't his ear.
Morning
Thanks for
is
talking
cool.
to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander. I've only met a few humans in my time. I'm glad for the opportunity.
I know what's going to happen. What will happen is we will have to have a choice between whether or not we want her to be the clan leader or whether or not to help Reeve. And I've got a feeling that we're going to end up having to help the woman instead. But if we help her, she might refuse to provide soldiers because she doesn't want them to die. So we'll have to wait and see. I've got a feeling that is probably where it's going to go.
Shepard, they say female Krogan have a thing for guys with scars.
So I've heard.
I've got a few, myself. Here's hoping nobody's planning an arranged marriage to cement this deal. Though I have to say, I admire Eve. The things she must have endured living with the Genophage. And now, to top it all off, she's her people's last hope. Imagine the pressure. Takes real courage to face that. I hope we can measure up. I guess we're at war with Cerberus now, huh? I've never actually seen a female Krogan. Seems like they're the real brains on Tuchanka.
Well, yeah, pretty much. Although I don't know where Erdnot, where's Rex now? I thought that I left him as chief, like the clan chief. It's his of his clan. Right, let's head back. Let's get out of it. I just wanted to have a word with a couple of my crewmates, and I thought they were going to be there, but clearly not. It's the armory.
Don't you dare. They're everywhere. You just get taken too. I can't just sit here doing nothing. Stay with me. Run. Get out of there. You can make it. No, I can't, Steve. But you can. Promise me. I love you. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't. I love you. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't.
Oh, this is awkward.
Commander. Sorry. Didn't see you there. This is a recording from Ferris Fields. Months ago. I lost a lot of friends that day. I lost my husband. I grieved. Said goodbye, made my peace.
You were talking to him when the collectors hit?
I was organizing construction at a remote station a few clicks south of the main colony. Robert managed to get outside of the field the collectors put up. Instead of running, he called me.
I'm sorry for your loss. He obviously cared a lot about you.
He was afraid I wouldn't let go. But for him, I moved on. Or at least I thought I had. Then the invasion hits, there's no time. And the one thing I grab is this. I mean, what's the point of moving on with your life when everything is going to hell?
Start thinking that way and we've already lost.
Yeah, you're right, but... Well, to be honest, I've never felt as alone as I do right now.
You're not alone, Steve. I'm here, anytime you need me.
I appreciate that, Shepard, I really do. But don't worry, Commander. When I'm in that pilot seat, I'm there 100%. I won't fail you. It's just the downtime between missions that's hard, you know?
I know.
You gotta feel sorry for him, haven't you, to be honest? Right, let's see if there's anything that we can upgrade. Well, the Scorpion, to be fair, that Scorpion is pretty powerful. I mean, when you're sat there banging out those explosions, they've got no chance. Shuriken. I know Liara uses that. I'm tempted to... I'm going to upgrade this Scorpion. And I am not really sure what other ones I use. I mean, the Eviscerator, that's a shotgun, Katana's a shotgun, and the Mantis is that. So, I mean, I'm quite happy with what I've got at the moment. We use the Vindicator. I mean, that is really good. Oh, God. So the See, the Mantis does a lot more damage, but it weighs a lot more. Shuriken, no. I think I'll just keep my weapon, my powers on a quick turnaround. I like it how they've actually done that now. I remember I said I hated it because I just felt that it was being too restrictive on purpose. But now, if you're a biotic, I'm assuming that you can use all weapons. So you can just kind of choose what to take at the detriment to your skills. So if you want to be a sniper, you're going to have to take the downgrade on your power, which I think is amazing.
Primarch's got some real cojones. What we need are more politicians like him, taking names and kicking ass. I hear we're headed to Tuchanka. Would love to see how things turn out. I'm just saying. Reeve's a bit of a prick, even for a Krogan. But I can't say I'd be too happy if someone neutered me and my whole species. More than something else. His mouth moves faster than a frog on a hot rock in the middle of summer. So, Anderson and Sanders. That's quite a couple. Hey. Hey.
I'm past him. Can
Hey.
I read?
Hey.
Oh, hey. He's so buff. Model Normandy SR1. Oh, brilliant. So what are these? Nope. And I'm assuming that there is nothing else around it. So how many of these things have we got? Looks like we've just got the 2, doesn't it? Okay, right, let's go back up. Pardon me, guys. Right, so we can go back to the CIC, the captain's cabin, crew deck, or engineering. Let's get to engineering. I haven't found Edie. I don't know where she is. So she's not in here. Engineer Adams is obviously elsewhere. Maybe she's down here. Oh, no, she's gone. I don't know where she is. Okay, right. Captain's deck. Check. I'm just checking to see if there's anything. I don't want to miss anything, guys. I really don't. Oh, my fish. See, look. They're going to stay alive because every time I used to get fish on that other game, I used to always just get them killed. Review squad abilities. That is definitely the better looking. Power recharge speed. So hers are powers. Her obviously can be, yeah, power damage. And shields, which is pretty cool. Okay, so we haven't got anything there. Where's the SR1? I'm assuming that's it, right in front of our face. The hell is that? Okay. Of course, I've got helmets now, haven't I? So, Sentry interface provides a shield boost. That looks awesome. A mnemonic visor gives us power damage and power recharge. Oh, so that's all we've got at the moment, which is pretty cool. Health, 10% health. 10% shields. Visor works with the Sentry system, a software application that optimizes armor suits, microframe computer. When the Sentry system is running, more power can be devoted to shield management. I am tempted to go for that, purely because what will happen is that there's no point having health, because at least health doesn't automatically recharge. You've got to kind of You've got to use your Medigel in order to recover your health, whereas if I'm getting 10% extra on shield, you know, that's pretty awesome. So I can get the Casa Fabrication, the Ceres Council, and that's it. I'm going to keep the N7 for the time being, and that's just less health for, yeah, keep that. Won't go for that. Save and exit. Okay, right, let's go to CRC. I'm going to be going to save the... make the decision. N7 Cerberus attack. Cerberus taking control of an old military installation on Tuchanka for unknown reasons. Land on Tuchanka and neutralise whatever operation Cerberus has in the area. Let's go to the... save the Turians first, because the Turians are going to be more useful than the Krogan. Or will they? I don't know. Just going to make sure I haven't missed anything. Right, mass relay jump. Okay, oh my god, yes, look at all this. So, we've got the Ninmar cluster, Gemini Sigma. I think Gemini Sigma is new. Petra Nebula. That's definitely not the Horsehead Nebula. So we're opening a lot more places. It's got the Krogan DMZ. Got the Serpent Nebula. Minos Wasteland. Shrike Abyssal. Sigurd's Cradle. Okay, so we've got the missing scouts. Extracturian survivors and presence. Oh, I'm really confused. I don't know whether or not to go for the Minmark first. Let's go here. Cover your ears. Oh, shite. Oh.
Evasion successful.
Listening Post X-19 was built shortly after the Rachni Wars, just in case any Rachni survived the annihilation of Swen. The post orbits the mass relay and is still manned and maintained, although today it largely exists as a customs checkpoint for researchers studying the Rachni homeworld. Among members of the council, militaries being assigned to the station is seen as a form of punishment or exile, considering that there have been no signs of sapient life on Swen for over 1,000 years. Yeah, we got caught. I knew I was going to get caught there. That's cool. Damn Kiana. I don't know if it's worthwhile actually looking at each of these, you know, when you kind of... That's the Rachni homeworld. Kashaptu. So one nearly gave it a half. It's just awful, isn't it? Okay, let's fly down here. Why am I going via the mass relay? Okay, I've got a feeling that that was probably wrong. Okay, at the end of I don't know why you've got like a whole area that just doesn't have anything. I mean, they've really got lazy with the whole map, haven't they? Compared to number 2. I mean, number 2 they actually put resources onto each individual planet, which allowed you to kind of do your upgrades and everything like that. But on this, it's just, I don't know, it just feels a bit lazy. As long as it translates into that they have tried to do the best for the pardon me, As long as it translates to that they've done their best for the what am I trying to say? As long as it looks like that they've done the best with the story and the actual role playing, instead of cutting down on their time on the planets and actually just pumping out a load of DLC, then I'll be quite annoyed if they've done that, but we'll wait and see. It's been good so far. Liara Garrus. So he's using the Viper 5. Sniper Rifle Concentration mod increases damage by 7.5%, speeds perception up by 27.5%, enhancing aim for a brief time. Okay, getting some weapon mods on that as well. Rounds per magazine by 40%. I get armor piercing and damage by 17%. I'm going to go for the armor piercing and the damage. In fact, increases rounds per magazine by 40%. No, definitely that. That's good. That's a good all round. Eight levels, brilliant. Okay. Recharge speed reduced. Increase health and shield by 25%. Reputation bonus. What does reputation do? Cryoblast. Recharge speed by 50%, increased damage to frozen and shield targets by 15%, weakened armor targets by an additional 25%. Okay, cool. No problem, that is cool. That's good. See, the tech armor just isn't that good at the moment, that's my only problem. See, that's really good. Oh my god.
Any updates, Shepard?
Our backup is waiting for us at the drop point. Arlac Company. Krogan Commandos.
That's correct, Shepard. They are an accomplished unit. Their decisive action in liberating a colony from Batarian pirates made them famous.
Good to hear. Other than that, there's been no word from a team of Krogan scouts since they went through the Rachni relay.
I don't like the sound of this. The Krogan would have come prepared to fight.
We don't know much, but no Rachni activity has been reported.
Remember, guys, this is on hard. This
Just
is
be ready
on
for
hardened,
anything.
so it's not on easy. It's not on normal. It's on hardened. I haven't done veteran because I haven't played it in so long.
Team 2, get going. Updates every 10 minutes. Understood?
You must be the backup.
Commander Shepard, Erdnot Dag. I speak for Arlock Company. I was told you're in command.
That's right.
I envy your enemies, Commander. To be hated by one so powerful speaks well of you. My Krogan would destroy anything we face to earn such a reputation.
Your clan leader speaks highly of you as well.
When Reeve put Arlock Company together to demonstrate Krogan unity, he needed a leader that was respected and feared. I've been around a long time, human. Fought many wars, earned every scar. I know my kind, and I know my company. Every Krogan here wants blood.
If this turns ugly, we'll need all the help we can get.
You can count on us. I gotta tell you, Commander, there's something wrong about this place. The Rachni are here. I can feel it in my guts.
I understand, Dag, but let's stay focused on the scouts.
Of course, Commander. Even so, initial scans show these tunnels connect to a large central point. Like a nest.
Like a
nest.
At least we could end this here.
Arlac Company, move out! Resupply here, Commander. Meet you at the scout camp up ahead.
I still need to
Copy
put my
that,
points
Dag.
into my skills.
Take what you need and move out.
Take what we need and move out. Basically, you mean take everything. Okay, squad. Let me just... Right, yeah, what I was going to do is put my skills... Was I going to do that? Or was I going to here? $900 health, 750 shield. 3 points here. I'm gonna go. And Liara.
Their base camp is in ruins. I hope we can find some answers.
Me too.
Okay, right, let's see what we can find around here. Weapon bench, got SMG high caliber barrel.
Ready, Commander. We're right behind you.
find the tunnel entry. Oh my god. Wow, wasn't expecting that.
Everyone all
I just
right?
shit myself.
You are eager to find the enemy, Commander.
Looks like we're all okay. Keep in radio contact.
Explore the tunnels. And we will do when we're back. See you in the next part.